All right, well, here we go. Welcome to our Yuletide happy hour. It's really, really nice to see you guys. I hope you have some Norwegian spirit with you and a nice beverage to enjoy during our meeting. For some of us, your beverage might contain Christmas spirits, but for some of you, might be warm and comforting. I have hot chocolate. Nice. Cheers. I wish we were all together at the Fox Hills Country Club. The Christmas party is always one of my favorite events. I really love the camaraderie. I love the dresses and the suits, of course. I love the decorations. I love the rice pudding. I love the thrill of not finding the almond. Um, Finding the almond is even better, but not finding the almond is also exciting. I personally try to take a picture in front of the Christmas tree every year to put on my holiday cards. So this year I'm gonna have to figure out another location to take my picture. Probably like, I don't know, in front of my house or something much less elegant and exciting. I also don't really know what to put in my Christmas cards this year. Like usually I write about all the exciting things I do, and this year it's like sat on my butt and cooked. So it's all right. It's going to be a good year. This year, yeah, we'll just send a picture of us on the couch. So here's a toast. Oh, my go-to toast has always been eggs, bread, and milk, which is a French toast. But since we're a Norwegian club, let's toast to the Norwegians. Cheers. Skål. Let's do a short period of updates and then we'll have time to talk. So here's our agenda for the day. First, we'll do a video report of the drive-in store. Then we'll have greetings from Nordkap's president, a report on those who earn cultural skills, a salute to our members who have earned milestone memberships this year, a visit from the Yulnissa, and then we'll have any members who want to wish good Yule to the group or to offer their own toasts. So then we'll have that at the end. So let's start with a report on the drive-in import store. Natalie, would you be able to describe that experience, or Janet?
I wasn't there, but but I know it seemed to go well. Natalie must not be online, so and I'm not sure where Dennis is right now, but I think everything went well. I think almost all the orders were picked up, and everybody seemed to enjoy what they got. So I don't remember the amount. I know they got, I think, over $500 in they made over $500 on the Kranzakakas and the Yulakaga and donations to the scholarship. So it's really, it's not a real accurate report, but that's all I could tell you. So
Okay.
Do you think you guys want to know how much we made on this effort that Dennis and Natalie and the team put through? Or
Yes.
okay, well, I can give you this report. We made a whole lot of money for our scholarship fund, which I'm really pleased to say. We made $680 for our scholarship fund. And for our general fund, of course, there were expenses for the items that we purchased, but we came away with $1,157. So all in all, we really did well. And this is great because our cash reserves were getting a little low because we haven't had the events we normally have during the year. And this helped pump it up a little bit. So good job.
That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I heard that they had Fiskaballer, they had Kranzakaka, they had Lefse. Lots of exciting things. Bob actually has a video for us.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so let's see Bob's video.
Yeah, so that all went off very well. We held it at the Swedish Club, and 26, I think, people who love wonderful Norwegian treats stopped by. Some of the people couldn't make it, and Dennis and Natalie actually delivered to their homes. People who are having trouble getting in the car and going. So it was a very nice thing for our members, a great benefit of membership, and people seem to enjoy it.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Awesome. Next, we have Nordkap President Eric Deuce to offer us a Christmas greeting from Nordkap.
Hi there, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, great.
Hello.
We've had a lot of technical difficulty here. I'm Eric Deuce, and this is my family, except for this guy. And this is Charlotte's boyfriend, Connor. And he's
Welcome.
the only one not wearing a Norwegian sweater. So I decided, there we go. Let's see. So anyway, that's Connor. Say hello, Connor.
Hello, how are you?
Who you? And you know Charlotte and Lolly and my wife, Kristen.
Don't forget to tell them we have to leave a quarter to.
That's true. Thank you. I'm sorry to start with some bad. It's not bad news, but I know you'll miss us. But we actually have Christmas caroling at 5 o'clock sharp with our church tonight, and we're all going, and Connor's going too. He agreed.
Because as you all know, the Deuce family, we have our singing
They need us.
performances.
They need us to sing.
They're desperate, especially during COVID.
That's right. So anyway,
It's socially distanced.
Yeah, we're actually going to sing to people in our church who have not been able to leave their homes because of COVID. So we decided to encourage them. We made appointments with each of them, and a bunch of families are gonna stand on their lawns and sing Christmas carols to them.
We might even sing a couple carols in Norwegian. You never know.
That's right. So as I was trying to say, but I live with 3 women. I'm glad you're here, Connor. I just wanted to wish you all Merry Christmas and God Jul, obviously from our family, the Deuce family, and Connor, and also on behalf of the Nordkap Lodge. One thing we're not able to do this year, which we love, is celebrating Little Christmas over at my Tante Myrtle. Myrtle Ebert is my aunt. Some of you know her. And it's a wonderful tradition. She makes the best riesengroot.
Riesengroot, my favorite.
And
fruit soup.
That's right, fruit soup. Yeah, fruit soup.
Yeah.
And so we're not doing that because of COVID this year. So we're really starting to feel that kind of loss with the holiday. So I just wanted to share that with you, not because it's a loss, but because normally it's a wonderful part of our Christmas season holiday, and it also extends our celebrations because we do that on the 23rd. So then, of course, everyone does Christmas Eve, so we get an extra day, we feel. So anyway, I just wanted to say that. And then also, I understand that Juleneeson is going to be joining us a little later in the program. So I know some of you, all of us actually, are kids at heart. But for those who have a stake in this, just stay tuned because it's going to be kind of exciting when he shows up, from what I hear. So anyway, thank you. And again, I guess in a way we're saying God Jul in advance because we're going to kind of slowly, like, you've seen Sound of Music, right? Sound of Music where everyone.
So long, farewell, I need to say
Thank you.
goodnight.
So anyway, that's what we're going to be doing. I'll be the last one to leave. I promise, the last one, but I will not, be totally with the ship when it goes down. Love you all.
Go
and go
you! Stay safe and healthy.
Love the hats, Bob and Louise. Merry Christmas,
Ho, ho,
everyone.
God Jul. I'm sad to be missing the Deuce family singers this year, but I'm glad that other families get to enjoy it. Thank you for that. That's awesome. It's nice to see your whole family and Connor as a new part of your family. So next I'd like to introduce Secretary Mary Moorhead to share an update on our Cultural Skills Awards in Norwegian cooking. Mary?
Unmute.
There we go. Yep.
Okay, yeah, I would just like to congratulate 6 members of the Nordkap Lodge for earning their Cultural Cooking Pin Award through Sons of Norway. They are Derek Hendricks, Carol Erb, I see her there, Roy and D. Marvell, Sue Schultz, and myself. And the cooking classes that we took were bløtkake, kransekake, plumkake, lefse, and waffles. And with the wafflers, we also had a meeting where we made open-faced sandwiches at one of our, I think, I mean, I can't remember what month it was, maybe November or something like that last year, which too bad we can't do it this year. But being a member of Sons of Norway enables us to receive these awards, and it's really encouraging. The awards, I have to show you, maybe you can see it. It's really beautiful. Can you see a good look at it? It's like the Rose Cultural Award, and underneath is a cooking, and then it's the first step. There's 3 different steps of getting it. So we're going to be working on the next 2 soon. And I also have a couple of other members that are taking cooking classes with me, and they're just a couple classes away. So hopefully in the new year, when we can get together again, we will start cooking and more members will be earning their cooking award pins, which is really cool. So I'd just like to say good jul to alle sammen fra meg, og skål.
Skål.
Tusen takk. Have a very Merry Christmas, and I wish everybody the best of Happy New Year.
Thank you, Mary. That was awesome. Next, we have our milestone memberships. Our membership secretary, Carol Yaley, can you give us a report on members who are celebrating their milestone memberships?
Yes. Hi, everyone. This is something that Sons of Norway does every year about this time. We get from Sons of Norway itself these actual pins. I could hold it up like that, but this is a little smaller than what Mary had. In order to find out these intervals of 5 years, for this year, I took 2020 and I subtracted 5 years to find out who joined in 2015. Those people will be receiving through the mail, Catherine Ingrid, who is here, congratulations. Caitlin Hattenberg, Stacy Torgerson, Laura Roth, Connie, congratulations. And the last is Moretta. Then 10 years from today, for this year, is Lily Gronstad, Janine Sturgeon, Stephen Ketch. 15 years, we have Heather Vignes, congratulations.
Yeah.
Haley Vignes, congratulations. Wade Targus, Sherry Rose. 20-year pin is Cheryl Dalton. 35-year is Gary Olson, who still is a member, and he's out in California. 50-year pin, I really wish we were at the Christmas party so I could give Debbie Sims her 50-year pin, because I can remember when I gave her mom and dad, Audrey and Thad Ardo, their 50-year pin. Well, she'll get hers through the mail. And the last person for their 60-year pin is Constant Hike, who joined back in 1960. It is so good seeing all of you. I really wish we could be together. Oh, I see Georgia, you just joined the meeting. I hope you enjoy the rest of the day. Have a very, very happy holiday, and I hope to see all of you soon. Merry Christmas. Mwah.
Merry Christmas. Thank you so much. All right. So next up, I think, do you hear that? Oh, I think I might hear the Yulnissa.
Hey, god jul alle sammen. How is everybody? Merry Christmas to you all. I'm sorry that I can't be there with you this year when none of us can be together. I don't get a chance to hand out gifts to all the kids and hug all the cute girls, but I thought that this year, since we're all separated a little bit, I would like to tell you a little bit about my Nissa folk and what our history is and some of the things about us. So let me just get going on that right here. The Nissa live in houses and barns on farms, usually, and different houses around the area. And we act as the guardian for those houses and farms and kind of help the owners take care of things. If we're treated well, we protect the family and the animals from misfortune and bad things happening. Sometimes we even do some work around the farms secretly that people don't know about it. But the problem is that we are very, very touchy people, very sensitive people. And if we are insulted, we can cause a great deal of mischief. Sometimes we'll steal things. Sometimes we break things. We can be quite nasty if we are offended and upset. Most of my people are small, short people. We mostly all have full beards and wear these nisilua when we are doing our work. But there are folk tales around that say that some of my people are shapeshifters and can grow to be very large people and become different kinds of animals and different kinds of people. Some of my people are very skilled at illusions and are able to make themselves invisible. So it's unlikely that you'll see any of us unless you're really, really lucky. We can get offended also by farmers who are lazy and don't take good care of their animals. And in those cases, we'll punish those farmers with pranks and different kinds of things. It's important for us to observe traditions and kind of keep the old ways going. And so we like to keep those traditions. We don't like to be upset by new things. People are expected to give us a gift, a bowl of porridge on Christmas Eve. And if we are not given that payment, some of us have been known to cause some mischief on the farm, tying cows' tails together, turning buckets upside down, things like that. So you got to make sure we get our gifts. And on our porridge, when you serve us the porridge, we like to have a big dollop of butter sitting on the top of that porridge with the cinnamon and sugar. Now, there is a story about one farmer one time who decided he was going to put the butter on the bottom of the porridge. And when my relative got that porridge and saw there was no butter on there, he got so angry that he killed one of the farmer's cows. Now, of course, the Nissa, he got hungry and finished up that porridge. And when he saw that the butter was on the bottom of that porridge, he felt very guilty and very sad. And so he went out and searched farms all over the countryside to find another cow exactly like the one he had killed and taken that to replace with the cow that he injured. So we are not totally unsympathetic or without feeling in those matters. The tradition of us bringing gifts on Christmas kind of started back in the 1840s when we started bringing those gifts to the people at the farms. That's when the name Eula Nissa, otherwise prior to that we were just known as the Nissa who lived on the farms. But once we started delivering the gifts, we became known as the Eula Nissa. We are different from Santa Claus, though. We are not the same as Santa Claus. We don't live at the North Pole. We live in the forest or in a garage or a shed or a barn near the home. We don't come down the chimney. We come in through the front door. We deliver the gifts and presents directly to the children. My people are not overweight, despite what you might see here. Nissa nowadays, they sometimes ride in a sleigh pulled by reindeer, but these reindeer don't fly. We stay on the ground because we like things the old way. In Norway and Sweden and Denmark, sometimes people still put porridge out for Nissa. Well, my personal view is that cookies are just as good. So if people want to put out cookies for me, I'm happy to take them. Some people think that we are only figments of imagination and only exist in literature. But as you can see, that is not true. I am real, totally real, and you have to be careful to treat Nissa properly. So with that said, I just want to wish all of you a good Yule, Merry Christmas. Have a safe and healthy new year. Stay away from that virus, and I will see you next year, and have a little toast with you all. Skål, god jul.
Cool. Good you.
I have to run. I've got work to do. I'm going to tie some cow tails together and cause some other mischief. So, ha det, god jul allesammen.
Good you. Oh, we're so lucky to have a visit from the Yule Nissa. I love his hat. I love his goat. Really just everything about him. I know that when I was younger, my family would always put out rice porridge for the Yule Nissa. And now that I have my own house, I am hoping to lure one from neighboring farms and villages to my house by leaving out fruits and snacks. So maybe this year I will be lucky. All right, we finished our official agenda. So now I have the chance to hear from some of you guys. What moments are you celebrating, or what's exciting or boring in your life right now? If you want to share an update or a holiday greeting or a toast, you can unmute yourself and say something, or you can use the raise your hand button if you feel like you want to raise your hand and I'll call on you, or yeah, just jump in and say hi. I'd love to see what you guys are all up to. Thank you. All right. Well, everyone, thank you so much for coming. I look forward to next Christmas when you can gather together in person and dance around the Christmas tree. Before we go, on a count of 3, if you guys would give us a wave and a god jul. And then Bob will play a short god jul video for us. Are you ready? We're gonna say god jul on 3. So ready? 3, 2, 1. God jul.